Hello again everyone, Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 11th house, posited in the 3rd house in a natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 11th house is connected with social reform, humanitarian efforts, group group endeavors, I guess you could say groups, organizations, friends, acquaintances, aspirations, goals. I mean, look at the 3rd house. It's connected with communication, siblings, short journeys, early education, the general neighborhood community. And anyway, let me get started. I think one thing we can look at is that people that have this placement, the friends may play an integral role in this person's communication. This person may come across as like kind of the universal friend when they talk to others. They could, in their community, they might be viewed as somebody that is a very good friend, somebody that's very friendly, amiable. People in the community may recognize this person's humanitarian side. This person might communicate about things that are connected with humanitarian efforts, might write or talk about friends, acquaintances, organizations, groups may impact this person's communication. This person may do much communicating with their friends. Could be quick, concise communications, like say on the internet, say Facebook, IMing, instant messaging, a lot of emails. This person's goals and aspirations may be connected with things that are involving communication. Perhaps this person aspires to be a writer or a journalist, may find something in other forms of communication such as data communications. Someone might aspire, this person could be interested in some kind of like broadcasting or just any communications fields in general. This person might look at this as the friends and acquaintances, and this person's friends and acquaintances could have an impact on their communications. Perhaps their friends, acquaintances, or what have you might indoctrinate some beliefs on this person, and perhaps their thoughts are impacted by this. How they communicate may have something to do with what their friends and acquaintances, the ideas that have been conveyed to them by friends and acquaintances. They may look at this as perhaps the friends, acquaintances might have an impact on the relationship with the siblings. This person's aspirations and goals may play a role with siblings in this person's life to some degree. We'll look at this, and I think I look at the 11th house as kind of like connected with computers, electronics, and innovation, because it does correspond with the sign Aquarius. And when I look at this, I say, well, perhaps things that are connected with these things, innovations, for example, might play a role in their communication. Maybe this person likes to talk or write about things that are ingenious, things that are connected with modern technology, new things that they read about that are associated with computers or electronics. This person might be there as far as like social networking. This could be something that this person does a lot of communicating about, or it's just very strongly, these things might impact their communication. There might simply be a lot of social networking which is connected with as far as how they communicate. Friends and acquaintances play things that are connected with where a lot of people congregate, are things where this person might do a lot of communicating. This could be something where This person might talk about about social reform, human rights. This could be injected into their communications. Perhaps friends and acquaintances figured prominently in this person's early education and just their general thinking and learning. Maybe this person was in a lot of classes with the friends and acquaintances. Maybe they did a lot of collaborative projects together that were school related. Maybe they joined, this person in school joined a lot of clubs, like after school clubs, had a lot of activities um, with these people during their early education. We could look at this and say the 11th house is associated with human rights and advocacy, and this person's what they learn, what they see on TV, for example, connected with this might impact how they communicate with others, might play some kind of role in this. It might be something that they like to talk about and convey. Organizations might be something talked about. It might be something that perhaps organizations to some degree might play a role or impact the relationship with brothers and sisters. Perhaps this person works in some corporation with their brothers and sisters. Perhaps friends, acquaintances might play a role in the relationship with the brothers and sisters. Maybe the friendship part of this person is injected into their relationship with siblings, if this person has any, and they might come across not just as a family member, but maybe as a very loyal and steadfast friend to their siblings. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the 11th house, posited in the 3rd house in a natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 11th house and the 4th house in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.